EAC planning application. What you see on my screen is typical EAC planning application for a construction project. There are multiple tabs. One is project information, then P&L statements. It includes actual forecast. You can see different line items starting with revenues and cost, and then gets to profit margin. I'm going to go back into benchmarks, and then employees, and that's where users assign employees to their project, assign hours, and then system calculates cost, revenue, and profit. And it's same logic is here for subcontractors. The user pick up subcontractor. You can add as many rows as you want. Add subcontractor, set cost, and system calculates your revenue, cost, and profit. And then you repeat the same exercise for equipment and materials and other direct cost. This is admin section where you can assign and remove your employees, your subcontractors, extend your material catalog, and add new roles, and so on and so forth. What I want to focus here is on benchmarks, and benchmarks are very important because if someone working on EAC doesn't have sufficient experience, they can't really estimate whether work is progressing well or not. Really, all they see financial numbers. In theory, they should have a pretty good feel of how many hours they expect people to work, what kind of equipment they're going to use, what kind of materials they need, and so on. But benchmarks is kind of an objective way to measure finances against standard benchmarks, and they can be derived two different ways. They can be found on internet, which is harder to do, or they can be derived based on the accounting financial data that you have in your ERP. You have timekeeping detailed, employee levels, how many hours people worked on what project, doing what. You have equipment information about equipment, subcontractors, and other cost. You can crunch those numbers and develop benchmarks, and then those benchmarks are very helpful because this way user, while making entries into planning application, can easily see whether they stay on course, whether they deviate, and what kind of deviations they have, what they may have to review to align their numbers better. I mean, sometimes obviously things might not work as planned. In that case, they will clearly and quickly see that something's not working and can take actions as needed. And that's a simple application developed with AI, deployed on the web. Doesn't take much time to do, and it can be easily adjusted to fit anyone's needs. And additional tabs can be added. List can be expanded. Logic can be enhanced. Other line items can be added. So it's really easy to implement, real easy to maintain and change on the fly. It's not as complex as commercially available systems that may cost you hundreds of thousands or even millions, and which are really hard to make changes to. This application is really flexible, real simple. Welcome to the 21st century, and visit ledgersummit.com. Bye.